Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. And you can see I've made some adjustments to Tri-Space 1. It's now, well, a lot bigger. It's not as graceful as it once was, but it is a lot bigger. And as you can see, I have increased the fuel tank size here on this top stage, added an extra fuel tank on these, and added some little flea boosters, I think they're called. They're called the flea boosters? Yeah, the RT5 flea SRBs. Why have I done all this? Well, I was thinking about the calculations. Now, without these flea boosters, I think we can still get to space. We did need the extra fuel there. This one here is just in case the orbital burn doesn't go quite to plan. Or should I say the suborbital burn, because we're only going to space and then coming back down. We're not going to go to orbit. These are just, again, redundancy. But without them, this should get ourselves to space. Of course, the other issue is we don't have this SRB filled up. So this is very light. This, in a sense, is dead weight for the purposes of testing. Had this been full of fuel, then we wouldn't need this, and we would not need the extra fuel tank. So realistically, this is just because of that. In the next run, we can take the fuel tank off, we can take the boosters off at the bottom, and we'll have the system that we had before. So, with all that said and done, let's see if this goes to space. I've done the calculations. It should get to space, but you never know. You never know. I haven't done this on a calculator. I've just done this in my head going, right, how's this going to work? What's going to go where? So, let's see if this pans out for us. Let's have some lights going on. Jebediah is the brave soul that is risking his life for this. And we're going to switch on SAS, and we're going to do a turn to a heading of 090 when we can. Now, I'm not sure how I want to do this. I think my best bet is on takeoff or on liftoff. I'm going to roll the vehicle to the or in the counterclockwise, anti-clockwise direction until these two are essentially facing like this, and then I will pitch the vehicle over to probably about 60 degrees of bank, something like that. Let's just see what happens. I'm just playing this by ear, to be completely honest. Do we want to get a crew report over here? Crew report from the launch pad. Why not? We've got a crew report from the launch pad. It might do us something. Ready, here we go. Lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Okay, we'll start the roll nice and quickly. And we are underway with what we wanted. The roll wasn't perfect, but we are underway, and we're going to keep ourselves straight for now. This is not as stable as I'd hoped, I'll be honest. This is nowhere near as stable as I would hope. And we're going to roll this slowly, very gently over to where we need. We're not going to burn up fuel too quickly. We're looking just to get to space and see, and hopefully get this running correctly. We are now accelerating. I'm going to ease us off. Obviously, we have to bear in mind the speed that we're looking for here, so we're going to try and ease off on that speed and save as much fuel as we can to get ourselves to space. There's our view of our rocket going up to space. How lovely. How lovely does that look? Okay, definitely still increasing in speed. Our velocity is increasing massively. We can start easing off very, very much so on this. We're at 21,000 feet. This is big for us. I think we can pitch over just a little bit more now. I'm just watching the direction we are flying. 26,000 feet. We are low on fuel. But I believe we are going to space on this. We are definitely going to space. 400 meters per second. 32,000 feet. And we're about to do our solid rocket boost in a minute. Switch that back to surface because we need that to be at surface. 412 meters per second. There goes the boost. Here we go. This is the orbital burn now, or should I say the final burn. That was fantastic. That was absolutely perfect. Everything's gone to plan there, and we should be getting ourselves over 70,000 meters. Not quite yet. We are going to do this though. Let's ensure that we get ourselves above 70,000 meters, which is, yep, we'll do a bit more than 70,000. In fact, we'll do that. 87,000. And we've got plenty of fuel to slow ourselves down. And up here, we can do our first log pressure data. Ooh. Upper atmosphere? No. No. Stop. Toggle display. Log pressure data. There we go. There's 1. Do it again. Log pressure data. There's 2. We'll do that. Grab that. We'll do that. Grab that. We'll do this. Grab that. We'll do this. Grab that. And as a matter of fact, we're going to overwrite the crew report, because that's going to give us much more. There we go. And we will close that up once again. We're in space. We've done it. We've got ourselves to space. Look at that. That wasn't difficult. That was not difficult at all. It only took us 12 or a gazillion episodes. There we go. We're now in orbit. When I say orbit, it's not really an orbit. But as you can see, we are in a situation where we could, if we really wanted to, we could get ourselves into orbit. I think with getting rid of those flea boosters, adding more fuel into a solid rocket booster, and we're up and good to go. We are genuinely up and good to go. Right, we're about to start our descent. In fact, there we go. We are now descending. Now, I would like to bring ourselves into a situation where we're on a retro. So I want to have a smooth landing, if possible. As smooth as possible, anyway. And I know it's going to be a little bit difficult for us to do that. And in fact, because we need to get possibly as close as we can. This is a little bit of a concern. Obviously, we're coming back down. Now, that should be starting to shrink any second now. The music's about to cut out as we get below 70,000. You can hear the music in the background. That will cut out as soon as we get to 70,000 because we are in the atmosphere once again. My only concern is, see, we took off from there. I mean, that's not too far. That's not really too far. And we are picking up speed quite dramatically. How's our electrical charge looking? Fairly okay. There you go. You just heard the music just go. Whoomp. Right. There we go. We took off from... There we go. We just took off from there. As a matter of fact, you can see the space station. Oh, the space center. Fantastic. That's the escape area. The abort site. That's the space center. That's something. A rock that we can explore. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to have a bit of assistance in slowing down. Let's switch SAS off here. And we're just going to use this to potentially slow ourselves down. As best as we possibly can. We'll just do that. There we go. We're having a nice slowdown here. 700 meters per second. Let's get that detached. And now it's all down to gravity on this. It's going to be gravity. We've got aerodynamics that's going to play a part in it. It's all down to that. Let's get ourselves on a correct approach. There you go. We are now slowing down. We're going to start seeing some burning up potentially, but hopefully we've avoided the majority of the burning up. But of course we do have a heat shield just in case, just here, as you can see, that we can jettison, but I'm hoping we've avoided it. As a matter of fact, we have seemingly avoided it. This is good. This is very good. We're about, I don't know, about 50 miles out or so. 50 or 60 miles out from where we wanted to originally be. We get to about 4,000 feet, potentially, maybe 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 or 3,000 feet. 3,000 meters, sorry. There we go. You just saw that speed or that aerodynamic effect start coming in. The drogue chute should start deploying to slow us down. In fact, both do at the same time. A quick, rapid deceleration for Jebediah Kerbin, feeling over 10 Gs just for 2 seconds or 3 seconds. That's what he was trained for. This is going great. I knew we'd get up into space. There you go, thumbs up for that. Let's increase the speed as we bring ourselves down for the last little bit. Come on, come on, go away. There we go. Look at this. Just look at how lovely that is. That's our target. We need to go there. In fact, that's where we're going to be going eventually. And at 5 meters per second, we'll be down in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, splashdown. Fantastic. There we go. Everything survived. Let's recover the vessel. Let's see what we got. What science did we get from this? We got 45.3 science from all of that. Fantastic. Unfortunately, the second one's got no science. Fair enough. That's all right. That's space near Kerbin. Let's go next. We managed to recover 6,000 from that stuff, but I am hoping we managed to recover no XP gain. That's odd. I'm hoping we managed to go to the space center or the tracking station and recover. Look at that. We have debris to recover. No, we don't. Surely we have debris to recover. I thought that was debris. It's not. It looked like debris. So, did everything just... Well, that's a little bit annoying. Time warp to next morning. We could do that, you know. We can actually time warp to the next morning if we really want to do so. I might do that before the next video. Right, okay. So we have 244,000. We've got something over there that I kind of want to have a look at. We've got 85 science available. I wonder if we can hire... Oh yeah, it does cost to hire astronauts. But we could start hiring... I want to find Kurt Kerman. Kurt Kerman is the one I want to find. Named after Kurt J. Mack. Very, very well-known YouTuber. So, let's have a look. R&D. Yeah, let's have a look at R&D. We've got... we need 90 science to unlock everything we wanted to. But we have 45, so let's make do with what we have. We have a high-gain antenna on this. We have the Steputnik. We've got a rechargeable battery pack. Science Junior. What is Science Junior? Observable Materials Bay. Is that it? Okay. An experiment storage unit. After discovering that all snack boxes were also really effective at storing mystery goo and data tapes, Kerbal scientists created an experiment storage unit to help Kerbalnauts bring their valuable science back to Kerbin while avoiding the hazards of re-entry, rough landing, and Jeb's piloting skills. As you can see, Jebediah is well known for bad piloting. We've got all of these to still unlocked, which is that's a lot to unlock. This is the one I want, the stack tricoupler. That's the big one that I want to unlock. unfortunately we can't do that. We've also got the landing stuff, which allows us to have more landing gears, an escape system, large parachutes, struts, better heat shields. We've got flight control, which I suppose we won't really need just yet. And we've got these. Now these Thud liquid fuel engines. Are they quite small? I mean, they look to be rather small. It doesn't tell me. That's one that would be quite nice if they told me what size it was. Sorry, no combo deals. I don't know. And then we've got the much larger fuel tank, which is important for us as well. Let me know in the comments box, which one should I unlock? Which one of these should I unlock? And then we'll see what we can do from there. And just to give you an idea of what's available next, we've got, so that's all done. We've got all of these available. So we've actually got turbofan engines, which we haven't got. We've got this that needs to go into a suborbital trajectory, like a massive suborbital trajectory. That's ridiculous. And it just needs to go there. That doesn't even need to be fired. Test launch escape system in flight over Kerbin. So we've got to do that. Obviously, orbit Kerbin is up for grabs. Definitely up for grabs. The heat shield is not going to happen, I don't think. We've got the. Let's see. We've got a fair bunch of stuff that we need to do. Hauling this we can't really do because we don't have the science for it. I don't think we've got the. We can't do either of these. Actually, we might be able to do this. I think that one we can do. We've already done it, so we should be able to take that one. So yeah, just let me know. What do you think I should do next? Leave that in the comments box. This is kind of a shorter video, but we're just wandering around currently. Now, how do I find out how much reputation I have? Does it give me a figure? Because that's not really a figure to me. I don't know what that means. I really don't. That's a number. That means nothing to me. And that's obviously the amount of money I have. Anyway, so we've got a fundraising campaign that's going to take us some reputation. Takes 5% of reputation gains, yields 1,000 funds for each unit of reputation. We can't do that because we don't have enough science. We've got the unpaid research program, and then we've got, so that's going to what? Give us 1 science for each 2,000 or 2.5 reputation. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. We've definitely got a bunch of stuff that we can get. I mean, I feel like doing something like this might be a good idea to get the science so we can unlock more stuff. But you guys let me know. You guys let me know what... Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, you guys let me know, what do you think I should do? Let me know in the comments box. And again, like the video, subscribe. What's this? I don't know. What's that? World first milestones. Oh, this is milestones again. Broken speed records, which is giving us... That's probably getting us more science. We've done all these contracts. Yeah, we've done all these contracts. So that's absolutely fine. Yeah, great. Okay, so let me know, like I said, in the comments box. Hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Kerbal's space program. If you're watching this on Twitch, thumbs up and a follow, please. And do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. I would massively, massively appreciate your support. It would help me out a huge, huge amount. In the next video, I think I'll probably time warp to the next morning. And we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of rockets to build. We have a long way to go. This is going to be very, very fun. So hopefully you guys do enjoy all the videos that I'm making, and you do join me for more videos of Kerbal Space Program. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you guys next time where, well, we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys then.